We all go to conferences for the new ideas, the next big thing, the big motivation that's going to take us to the next level. I think it's important that we do two things. We get better at something we're good at, and we get better at something we're poor at. Two ways to do it. We'll talk about it next on Purpose Under Pressure. Well, welcome back. My name's Bryan, and this is Purpose Under Pressure. It's a podcast about developing sales and leadership success on purpose and under pressure. It's brought to you by the professional sales and leadership training team at Sandler by the Ruby Group. You'll find them in Akron and in Columbus, Ohio. They're also in Jacksonville, Florida. They're in Capital Region, New York. They do their work on purpose so that you and your team can represent that way. If your people are out there trying to set expectations, making deals, building relationships, maybe ending relationships, maybe saying no, you want it done on purpose. You want it done reflective of you, your leadership, your company, and your people. And that's why we love Sandler by the Ruby Group. It's what they do. So if you'd like, and I hope you will, you'll connect with them online at therubygroup.sandler.com. The Ruby Group, coaching leaders to win when the stakes are high. So let's get cooking. If you're a professional of any make or model, whatever you do, if you do it on purpose, you know about conferences or expos or trade shows where people go to be with other like-minded people who do the same thing. Learn new ideas from each other, fortify old relationships. That's always good to do at these conferences and these events. Maybe create some new opportunities, build some new friendships. Many times we go to get better at what we do. We go to a sales conference so that we can be around people who have ideas on how we can sell better. They've done that. They've been there. They've done that. We go and we listen and we get so pumped up. And man, wow, that's a great idea. Wow, if only I did that. And man, on Monday, when I get back to work, I'm going to do that and I'm going to change the world. And then we get back on Monday, and you know where I'm going with this. There's a week's worth of stuff sitting on the desk. The voicemail beeper is going crazy. You've got 1,001 emails that you're trying to get through, and you fall back into routine. I say you do. I know I do. If that doesn't happen to you, then good for you. But I think it's hard when you're bringing back all kinds of brand new ideas and opportunities and can't wait to get to the new way of me. And the old way of me is waiting for you, and it drags you right back in. And I think that's really hard. I think it's hard to find time to read that next book. It's hard to find time to implement that strategy when you've got so many fires that need to be put out. That's the pressure when you're trying to be on purpose. That's what this show is all about. So here's the thing. There are things, let's talk about conferences. There are things that you are good at. There are things that you could be better at. Maybe you're really good at prospecting, but you're not good at time management. Or maybe you're not good at prospecting and you're also not good at managing the CRM. Maybe you're excellent at closing deals. Okay, so you know where I'm going here. There's certain things you're great at. There's certain things you're not good at. You go to the conference and you can choose who you're going to listen to. You can choose what you're going to try to learn. And my suggestion to you is, if you've got a choice, attend the sessions that will magnify what you're already good at. Now, I don't think anyone's ever told you that. I bet they say you need to be better at prospecting. Here, go to this prospecting seminar or go listen to this speaker who's great at prospecting. I think it makes more sense to get better at something you're already good at, as opposed to trying to get exponentially better at something that you're not doing well. If you're bad at prospecting and you go to see a speaker who kills it at prospecting, they've got it figured out, locked and loaded, they're just nailing prospecting, you're no good at it, it's going to overwhelm you. You're going to want to do those things. You're going to be motivated. But here's an analogy. If you can't do one sit-up and the person on the stage is saying, hey, if you do 50, you're going to get in shape. Well, he's not wrong. I mean, he's right, but you're not there yet. And so you can't actually get there. If you are there, if you can do the sit-ups and he says, hey, try this variation on the sit-ups, or maybe add a little bit of weight to your chest when you're doing your sit-up or whatever, you're going to get that much better at something you're already good at. You see how that works? I'm not saying ignore the hard stuff. I'm just saying don't set yourself up for failure. Someone paid for you to go to this convention or this conference, and it's on you to make the most of it. And I'm saying that the best way to do that is to focus on something you're already good at and get just a little bit better. Now, pro tip. We all need to get better at the things that we're not good at. So I'm not ignoring that. I'm not trying to say don't worry about it, but let's pretend it's prospecting you're no good at, or CRM, like we said before. we got to get better at those things. Here's an idea at a conference. Instead of worrying about the speaker session about that topic, go to lunch, go to dinner, maybe breakfast, sit down at a table full of strangers, especially if it's sales. Everybody wants to talk. And just say, hey, guys, you know what? We've got a lull in the conversation here. Can someone help me? I'm really bad at prospecting. Does any of you guys have this figured out? Can you help me? I'm telling you right now. At least half the table will say, yeah, I'm good at prospecting, and they'll give you ideas, little things that you can do, things that they're actually doing, not ideas, not grand plans, not the next level, just things that they're doing that make it work. Now, whether it's really true or not, these are salespeople. I don't know whether it's true or not, but it's going to be actionable. And you're going to learn it, and you're going to make some relationships and build some friendships as well. And I think it's a great way to spend your lunch and breakfast and dinner. So do that. Get better at the hard stuff there and get better at the good stuff in those speeches and conferences and learning centers. So give yourself a break. Enjoy the conference and come back just a little bit better and better able to handle the pressure on purpose. Folks, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We do this every week. And if you like it, please do subscribe. That way you won't miss another show. You'll find all past episodes of Purpose Under Pressure at bryanmediastrategies.com/podcast and wherever you stream your favorite shows. It's brought to you by the Ruby Group, coaching leaders to win when the stakes are high. And until next time, no matter how high the pressure gets, stay on purpose.